Welcome back to SPBS. This is Hot Takes. All right, POV, follow along. Be quick, be swift, okay? Because we're going to move through. It's a gorgeous summer day. You're in New York City. You're outside, like outside. The sun is just beaming in your face. You know, when it's like so bright that you literally cannot see anything, kind of like the way I can't see anything right now. And then slowly a figure appears. Might be attractive, maybe not, but hopefully attractive enough and wants to buy you tacos after this drink. Your eyes are still adjusting. You can't make out a face yet. And then boom, all of a sudden you're meant to find a tiny light on the side of their sunglasses to check and see if you're being recorded or not. Tell me, is that reasonable? Is that real? I think not. I think that is a very high expectation to have of people in society that barely are looking up from their phones. So maybe we can be a little less critical, right? Maybe you do notice the little light. Maybe the person recording you is kind enough to tell you that they are recording you. That would be really cute, but probably unlikely. But also maybe not unlikely. I am trying to keep my judgy, petty self in season 1. And in this season, obviously, like I said before, we are thinking critically and asking questions. All this leads me to think critically about a particular question. What about consent? Does it even exist anymore? Where do we get it? How can we be sure we have it? And how do we facilitate the conversations to teach people about it? Is that even an option anymore? Consent itself is already such a nuanced issue on so many levels. And I can't help but think about the problematic people that exist in this world and how this kind of a tool might just elevate their problematic behavior. When I was writing the script, I thought of so many potentially harmful and vulgar scenarios that can come out of these stories classes. And I'll spare you all the details for the sake of sensitive viewers. But can you just imagine how this might affect college campuses? Women, children, undocumented immigrants? That's the deal with all of this. A lot of the time, technology is created with the best intentions. Do I believe that Facebook and Ray-Bans created this tool to arm bad people? No. Do I think that this is a cool, futuristic tool that can be helpful to the creator economy? Absolutely. But it is my job to dig deeper, and sometimes technologies with the best intentions end up having really harmful unintended consequences. And the biggest gag of all of this is that Facebook is only a portion of the questionable scenarios we have around these classes. That's why it's incredibly important to think through the impact of your actions as you participate in this metaverse type shit. If you're a creator taking content in public places, pause. Ask yourself a few questions before you start recording. Could recording here potentially harm anyone around me? Do I have an opportunity to get consent from the people I'm about to record? Will what I plan to do with this content potentially harm anyone I'm recording? The best thing we can all do is be mindful. We can consider our actions and continuously critically think about the relationship that we have with the internet, technology, and how it impacts our lives and those around us. It's my honor to be here and share my thoughts with y'all. With love and respect, I'm Taz, and this is another episode of Security, Privacy, and a lot of other bullshit. One take Taz, bitch!